Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs. Welcome back to my 1.9 Snapshot Creative World. We're here at the end of it today with this pig to test out some stuff that they've recently been adding to Minecraft 1.9 Snapshots. So we're working in Snapshot 15w36d, and recently there hasn't been a great deal of content that has excited me about the 1.9 Snapshots. There haven't been any new blocks, not a great deal of new features have been added. It's mainly been focused on rebalancing combat. There's going to be some nerfs to golden apples, there's going to be some new shield recipes, that kind of thing. But before we get on to all of that, I want to show you this. This is a slight update to my super simple Armorstand Swapper design in that in 1.9 you no longer need to attach trapdoors to blocks. You can put the blocks there to place the trapdoors and then remove them completely, and the mechanism will still work perfectly fine. Now, I can't really think of any instances in which you would need to build this without blocks down the back, especially if you're building it in survival, but you never know, and it's kind of cool that the mechanism still works that way. Now, the pig is here because I'm going to show you something new that they've re-added from older versions of Minecraft. Players will now collide with entities and won't be able to occupy the same space. You'll notice if I'm walking to the pig here, I kind of get pushed back, and so does the pig. You've been able to push animals and stuff around for a little while, obviously. It's never really been taken out, but the fact that you can't just walk straight through it is something kind of new to me, especially because, you know what, I'm going to leave the pig there. The pig can just roam around free. I was going to kill him, but I'm not going to bother. And this has led to the re-addition of things like player launchers. Now, I've got this command block here set up. This is a repeating command block, and it's going to summon a bunch of creepers in here. So watch out as my frames just drop dramatically. But these guys are just going to pop in here at the rate of 1 per tick, which is pretty fast. And as you can see, my frame rate is already dropping pretty low. So we're going to end it there. There's about 130-ish creepers in there, maybe, yeah, up to 140. And you'll notice that this now, if you collide with them, sends us absolutely flying. And obviously it's going to help a little bit that I'm in creative. How many do I have there now? Oh, okay, we do have 140 still. If you fly too far away from these guys, they're all just going to despawn. So I'm keeping an eye on them just to make sure they are still there. But this has led to the re-addition of player launchers. If you set up a slime block in here, and then, yeah, you can bounce yourself pretty far just using a slime block launcher and a bunch of mobs set up in here. Now, this seems like a more of a creative or a map building thing than a survival thing. I doubt you would want to have 140 zombies or skeletons just sat in one place for you to be able to launch yourself, but that seems like kind of a cool thing to have in the game. So it's kind of neat that has been added back in, and like I said, it's going to make parkour a little bit interesting when your friend knocks you off a block. But that is one thing that you can do with entity collisions, and we're going to go around the back of the end default to show you something else. Now, before I get started with this demonstration, I should say that I have taken this from Red Nomster. His channel is a fantastic place to learn about some new and innovative redstone concepts, and he came up with this entirely by himself. So hopefully he's okay with me sharing it with you here. He didn't make a tutorial for it, and I'm not going to make one because it's his design, but I did want to show you this because I think it's a really, really awesome concept. So I will link his video in the description. Please head over to his channel and subscribe. He is doing a lot of really, really cool stuff, especially in the 1.9 snapshots. Now, this, as you can see, is a kind of 2x2 doorway. It's something you can just freely walk through as you like, but it's got something of a trick behind it. If you press this button here, some mysterious stuff happens to my left, and now I can't walk through the door. And that is using the same entity collision thing. If you'll press F3 and B, you notice that there's some hitboxes in the floor here, and those are some iron golems which are imprisoned down here. This is kind of similar to his player spike design that I showed off in the previous snapshot video I did, where I was setting it up to launch a potion of leaping at you. Basically, you collide with the iron golem entity hitbox, and it prevents you from moving any further now, where previously it would have just pushed the golem to one side. And that has enabled this door to basically block out anything with a kind of invisible force field, which I imagine could be really useful for map making. I'll show you quickly how it works like that. Basically, yeah, the iron golems are being pushed up into this space here. You have to retract the slabs so that they can actually come up through the block instead of phasing down through the slime block, and then you crush their heads in with the slabs. It doesn't do them any damage, but it means that their hitboxes will interfere with you if it's in use. So if you walk in through there now, yeah, you can see that you're not going to be able to get through at all. You can't even really get through by jumping, although I can a little bit easier because I'm in creative mode. Now I'm going to show you something really quick that is also very cool about this design. If I spawn a creeper over here and the door is activated, populated, which it is, don't want them to walk through and blow me up. If I change my game mode to survival now, you'll notice they try and track through to me, but they can't get through either. So this is a completely mob-proof door, as well as being a player-proof one, which is going to be really, really fun. Now, I actually managed to reproduce this design just from watching Red Nomster's video, but I wholly recommend that you check out the description of his video where he's provided a world download. If you want to see how all the redstone behind this works, it's a little bit more complicated than your average redstone contraption, but it's really worthwhile checking it out. So head over to his video and take a look in the video description for the world download link. Thank you very much for watching this video. My name has been Pixlriffs. Please leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel for more Snapshot videos, tutorials, and other Minecraft stuff, and I will see you guys soon. Bye for now. Welcome, yes. Naturally occurring stone brick, some of which is silverfish stone. And we found our way into the stronghold. Good stuff.